So I'm going to talk about teen pregnancy. Basically, a young pregnancy. That's what I'm going to talk about. And is how I feel about it. So basically, there are a lot of haters on young moms and young parents, young women who get pregnant. A lot of people like to criticize and say mean things. Which I don't find right, because almost everyone on this earth has had sex. Almost everyone on this earth likes to have sex at least once a week. Most people that, are in this earth. Clearly, because our life is, our world is so concerned with how we look, how we dress, how, our freaking double chin, like, that's not attractive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all these things. We're all concerned about that. And you know why? Because we want people to think that we're attractive. Now, the main reason why guys find us attractive is because they want to bone us. That's why they find us attractive. It's not always the first thought, oh, she has such a good personality. It's not usually their first thought. I just want to say it's not just the woman's fault, number one. Number two, like I've said earlier, everyone okays it. Everyone okays having sex whenever the hell you want. Everyone okays it. Here's some condoms. Why don't you, go to the nurse's office and get some birth control? Why don't you go to Planned Parenthood and hide behind, us and let us hide you from your parents and let you get birth control? How about that? You know what I mean? All those things. So it's very easy to become, sexually active in this day and age, especially when you're younger. People think that keeps people from getting pregnant. But in all reality, it doesn't. There are a lot of people that have a conscience, okay? And that conscience keeps them from doing things that they know are wrong. Now, if your parents are telling you this is so wrong, no, don't do this, this is wrong. A lot of kids don't really listen to their parents 100%, especially if they see what's going on in the world. Well, Susie Susu got, birth control from down the street for free. Her parents don't even know about it, so I'm going to go do that. Just like Susie Susu, so I can be just like whoever the heck, you know what I mean? So all I'm trying to say is this world is encouraging it. We don't say abstain from having sex. We say, why don't you go get a condom or some birth control, which we all know is not 100% effective. I have the Mirena birth control, which is an IUD, which is 99.9% preventable. There's still a 0.1%. And plenty of women have gotten pregnant on it. Most of the, pregnancies are fatal to the fetus, fatal to the baby. That is just, unfortunately, because usually the way that the baby grows, it grows in the tube. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes, by the luck of the draw and everything, the baby's fine and you're able to just take it out. But all I'm saying is no matter what you do, there's a chance of getting pregnant unless you don't have sex. So I want everyone and their mom who likes to go about teen moms and teen pregnancy to do shut your lip, because it could easily be you. Easily. You could easily become a father very quickly. Yeah, fathers have an easier way out. And moms, I guess, can too. Fathers have that easy way out. Let me just get away from the situation and just completely remove myself before anything gets bad. I know a lot of guys that would do that for 100%. And there are a lot of women that would choose the abortion route. Which I think is wrong. Everyone who knows me knows that I think abortion's wrong. I think it's wrong, And I think it's wrong that our world okays it after they okay the sexual act that makes a baby come, makes a baby, makes an egg a baby, makes an egg and a sperm a baby. I don't understand how people are yapping about, and there's like one of these posts that, 2015 ain't shit. All that happened was bunch of people, you know, a bunch of teen pregnancies and blah, 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 all this stuff. Well, honey child, that's what, it's 2015 and people are okaying having sex in what, like 8th grade? Oh, just be safe. There's no way to be safe unless you do not have sex. 100%. And I can tell you that right now. 100%. Condoms, they ain't do crap. Okay? The birth control pill does less than my Mirena does. And when people have been on the Mirena, they have gotten pregnant. I personally haven't. But I'm just saying. So, it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy how people get angry or think that, you know, teen moms are nothing, because it could easily be you. It could easily be you. You talk all this crap about how teen moms are so terrible and all this stuff, but you're doing the same damn thing that they did. They weren't trying to have a baby. They weren't like, ooh, I'm 15 and I want to have, you know, milk come out of my nip. No, that's not at all what was happening. You know what I mean? Like, they were doing the same thing that everyone else in this world does, which unfortunately sucks. You know, people, I think that we should still be telling people it's wrong. Do not have sex before marriage, or don't have sex until you're ready to take care of a child. Since it's okay to have sex before marriage, you know, in America's eyes now. I mean, then don't have sex unless you're ready to take care of another human being. Because that's what God invented sex for, people. God invented sex so that we could make more people. That's what he did. That was the point of it. He also meant it to be maybe a little bit intimate with your partner, but it was meant to be with one person. And I'm not trying to be like that because clearly, you know, I'm not a saint, okay? So I am not trying to say anything like that. I'm just saying, like, in general, that's how it is supposed to be. And now it's completely opposite. You can have sex with as many people as you want as long as you're, you know, as long as you have protection. You know, as long as you have protection, you can have sex whenever you want, you know? Because you'll be fine because you're protected. But that's not true. There's no way to be 100% prevented. There's not. Even if you get your tubes tied, 99.9%. 99.9%. There's still that 0.1% that you could get pregnant, people. Not that someone my age would really get their tubes tied. But the thing is, or someone, you know, when I got pregnant my age. But all I'm trying to say is the birth control that people can get, teens that have not had a baby, it's very hard to get the Mirena. The only reason I got the Mirena was because I had a baby. It's hard to insert that into your cervix. Like, trust me, it did not feel like sunshine. So, they don't like to do that unless you've already had a baby. So I'm trying to say, stop hating, okay? I take care of my child. I'm a good mom. I feed him every day. I try to keep the house as clean as I possibly can. I'm sorry, it's not completely spick and span or whatever, you know, it's not. But that's because we have fun at my house too. And I got pregnant at 18. And that has nothing to do with my mothering. That has nothing to do with mothering, age. Because back in the Bible, that was the thing I was going to say at the very beginning. Back in the Bible, those times, women would get pregnant at like 14. Now, I'm not saying that that's good. I'm not saying that, yes, go get pregnant. You're 14, it's okay to get pregnant. I'm just saying, why are people hating? That's what I want to know. Why are people hating when the whole world is okaying it? The whole world is saying it's okay to have sex as long as it's protected. That's what they're saying, and that's not true. But, you know, back in the Bible, when people got pregnant, they were usually married. So that's the thing that's different with it. But there were moms that were only 14 years old. There were mothers that were only 14 years old, and they were good mothers. Good wives. It can happen. Okay? People were not... Now, we're born into sin, but I believe that everyone has a little bit of compassion and love. And So all I'm saying is don't hate on teen parents. Don't hate on the women. Seriously. Because it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Shouldn't you be hating on the media? Shouldn't you be hating on Planned Parenthood? Shouldn't you be hating on the school system? Shouldn't you be hating on phys ed or whatever it is, mental health that they have in mental and physical and whatever the heck health they have in school? Shouldn't we be talking about that and not talking about the women or the teen women that are getting pregnant for real? Because I really would like to, honestly, half of the people that are probably talking crap have sex or probably just had sex like the day before that. Or maybe even that day. And they're just lucky because they didn't get pregnant. Or because they didn't get someone pregnant this time. So watch your words. Karma is a bitch, honey child. And the more you talk about people, the more you say things about people, one day it's going to come and knock you in the butt. Or should I say, knock you somewhere else. So you better seriously watch your words and really, really, really think about it before you say things, because it's not right. It's really not.